Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're unboxing the HX 1200 from Corsair. A platinum certified 10-year warranty, fully modular power supply. This is the German, mostly German retail box, which shows us some information like this fan noise level and efficiency curve. So as we can see, the most efficiency is around 30 to 50%. And now let's get rid of the foil here. Here we can see the cables that are included, which is a bunch. Okay, so we have one ATX cable, of course, two ATX 8 pins for the CPU, 8 PCIe cables. So these are 8 pins, 8 SATAs, another 12 SATAs, 8 Molecs, and one floppy drive. So let's open the box up and see what we'll get. Alright. Absolutely new. Here we go. So we've got the top of the line power supply, some paperwork. Alright, some EU power plug. This will depend on the model that you get. Here we have some zip ties or tweezers, as we now know. Here we have a power by Corsair badge, which you could put up onto your PC, as well as the 4 power supply screws, some dryers, crunched up bag, the power supply, which is in this plasticky smooth bag, cloth bag. And here we have power supply itself. Fan test. Looks good. It smells absolutely fantastic. New PC components always smell good. Here we have the rail plug, or switch rather, where you can choose between single rail and multi-rail. 12 volt, so I'll straight go to single rail, and these are the connectors where we can plug in our modular cables, which are in this bag. Alright, so let me get a meter. Here we have it. So let's check out the length of the power supply. That's exactly 20 centimeters. Let's check out the height. It's about 8.5 to 9 millimeters. Hard to measure because of these angled edges. You can see them now. And let's check out the thickness. Again, 8.9. And a sticker. What does it say? Silent operation at the low to moderate loads. In this mode the fan will not spin. Lautloser Betrieb unter geringer Last. In diesem Zustand dreht sich der Lüfter nicht. Yeah, so this is what usually happens when you use these power supplies. Oh, I think it's broken because the fan doesn't spin. But I've used them, the 850s of these, I already used them, and they actually get quite toasty and the fan doesn't spin even a little bit. Which is worrying, but I mean we got 10 years of warranty, so who cares really. Alright. So let's put this aside. And let's check out which these cables are in here. I think it doesn't look good, but what can we do about it? So here we have the ATX power, the first two 8-pin connectors. This is the power supply side, and these are the GPU sides. The good thing is you can already see that this is quite thick. So what this means, and I can already feel it, that there are capacitors built in. So if your GPU soaks a lot of juice at the one moment, it will not strain your power supply, but instead it will unload these capacitors in addition to the power supply. So like amp peaks are well handled with these cables. And since this one is in row with this, it will also unload this capacitor here. Same story here. Again, big capacitor built in. You can see it here, kind of. Same story here. Same story here. I'll try some light. Yeah, now you can see it obviously. This thing here is the capacitor. So this is what usually divides quality power supplies from budget power supplies. Quality power supplies ship with these cables in addition to superior hardware inside of the PSU themselves. So here we have the plug that goes into the power supply. And then we have 4 SATAs. Nice to see. Same story here. Let's get to the SATAs first. If there are any left, yeah. Now we are getting angled SATAs. So these are different from these, as you can see. These are angled and these aren't, depending on what type of drive and cage you use. The one or the other might be useful. Here again some angled ones. Here we have the 2 CPU connectors. So this one goes directly into the power supply. This one into the CPU, and again we see the capacitor down here. So if you have a big CPU going on, that's no problem with this power supply. Now we have some Molex connectors. I put these aside earlier. So we have 4 Molex and the power supply connector. That's like inside with some light. Sharp, there we go. And another one of this power supply connector and 4 Molex plugs. And there was one adapter inside, which is this one. This is a Molex to floppy adapter. So quite nice. I'll replace the LC power 1200 watt platinum power supply in my system with this one, since the LC power doesn't ship with these capacitors, and apparently Vega 64 Liquid Edition really likes those because it just dumps the power supply and the overcurrent protection gets triggered. So let's see how far we get with this one in single rail mode, which is the standard by now. But if you have a low voltage GPU system like an efficiency mining rig, you might even choose multiple rail. But depending on how you load these Molex and SATA peripherals, you might just still choose single to stay safe. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Like and subscribe if you took any use out of this video. And see you next time. Bye.